Hey! Ooh, get the fuck out of here. What's going on, movers and groovers? Welcome to Emeroy TV, the place to move, groove, and grow. If it's your first time hopping on here, welcome. If it's your second, third, fourth, fifth, millionth time, I appreciate you. Welcome. Hope you guys are enjoying the streams. For those of you who've been on it, if not, make sure you check it out. If it's your first time here and you don't know who I am, I have been dancing for over 20 years, teaching, choreographing, and directing for over 15. I co-founded a competitive dance crew called Family Business back in 2004, toured with a professional hip-hop dance theater company called Antics, worked with organizations such as Culture Shock, Mixed Elements, Moving On Up Productions, got to dance on the Rose Parade and whatnot. That was fun. And I currently direct a hip-hop dance theater company called Temper Tantrum. So if it's your first time, and to quickly go through the phases because I know this intro is going to get a little long because I want to try to provide context. Phase 1, me reacting to just a raw rehearsal. But phase 2 is where I put my director choreographer hat on and kind of analyze things, call things out in terms of like what I love, things that I think I know that probably fix in rehearsal. Again, it's not to like put anyone down. It's just like if I notice it, then their directors, choreographers, and everyone else probably noticed it as well. And I know the artists are probably perfectionists too, so if I see it, then they probably see it. And I figured like not everyone's a dancer or performer, so I figured I'd share that with you, whether it's good or it's something they improved on. Okay, and then part 3 is just me reacting to like the final version of the vision, so to speak, of what they have in mind for this particular performance. That way I can see the wardrobe, the lighting, the camera work, everything all come together. This is essentially where the vision comes to life. So that's the three-phase kind of approach to it. And then along with this, this video was previously streamed. So that's why I might occasionally like look over to my screen and actually reply to some people, like in terms of the comments. So that's why. And also I modified the audio for this because just in case it does get blocked, because when I was actually streaming through a lot of this stuff, some music gets blocked, and I'm just trying to make sure that the video doesn't get taken down because I want to make sure that you guys enjoy it. So, and if you guys want to actually watch the full version of the stream without any interruptions and without having to wait on the dailies until for any of these to come out, it's available on my Patreon. So make sure you go check that out if you just want to see the stream full through and kind of see who I reacted to and whatnot. So with that, let's get to phase 1. Oh, very interesting. Oh. Damn, it came out of nowhere. Hey! Ooh, get the fuck out of here. Damn, this choreo is hard as fuck, dude. This is an example of like clean dancers nicely executing the movement. And they have a lot of ooh, I love that. That crawl. Super visual. Like, I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, their movements are very strongly defined to the point that their faces looks effortless to them. Ooh. That little spin with the leg. Ooh, boom, boom, Hey! What the fuck is this? This is so good. Ooh, boom, bah. Oh, fuck. Look at the levels and the dynamics, man. Knees, bringing them around. Fuck, I'm like speechless right now because it's so fucking. It just goes hard. Ooh, I love when they change it up. Clever as fuck. Ooh, with the tracing. Damn. They give you a nice like chill breakdown to a crazy musicality breakdown, man. I fucking love this. That fucking movement, man. That was great. That just fucking like hit me in the face. That was so good. I was not expecting that. I mean, it helps that the anti-hype squad lowered my expectations, but it was like, you know, I like watching these with no expectations because then I'm like, I feel like a, you know, kid in a candy shop kind of thing. It's like, wow, this is fucking amazing. It's so much. I'm just gonna bring in the dance sheet. Musicality, fucking wild, especially during that dance break. The like all that stuff is crazy. Execution, very strong and sharp. Yeah, and I think I was mentioning when I was trying to gather my thoughts throughout the whole thing is that you know, while in practices I would love for people to actually show their facial expressions or the performance part. I think it's also just as important to show how well you can execute the choreography. I know that these guys aren't dancers, they're artists and singers first, but I love the execution of it. Like to the point, like even though their faces didn't show it, like the effort that they're putting in it made it, and their face, it seemed effortless, showing how well they've gotten the choreography. Uniformity, complexity, way up there. I need to delete the difficulty because I think these are just synonymous. But yeah, moving quality, a lot of crazy dynamics and levels. And I don't know about the textures. Was there? It felt very like hard hitting throughout the whole time. I mean, if there were just different style changes, so to speak, going from like the very hard hitting into like just the, you know, the kind of like the wall mirroring effect that they did. Yeah, spacing and transitions didn't really catch on this round, but the choreography just fucking blew my mind. The musicality was just fucking nuts. So yeah, I was not expecting that. Shouts out to who asked for this. Shouts out to Virani. Please correct me on the comments, but for that request, that was great. Oh, oof, so good. Hope you guys enjoyed that too. Let's head on to the analysis. I love how chill this starts. Oh, I'm guessing like he's, if we watch the music video, if we have time later, or if we watch the music video day, it looks like he's like touching the barrier, I'm guessing, and then he's trying to break it down. Okay, I love how the rest of the group just explodes out of that. Boom, boom, boom. Like the nice contrast from this shape to very explosive shape. God damn, it's so fucking clean and defined. Let's go through, I guess, I kind of want to go through like silhouette checks. So boom, up, that's one silhouette. Oh, interesting. So they're doing the dynamics and doing different sides. Up, boom, god damn, boom, hella clean. This motion here with the legs, the little wind up, is tricky because not everyone has, not everyone has control with their knees or their legs like that. But obviously they rehearsed a lot to get it. Bam. I mean, slight differences, but you know, it's happening fast anyways. So it's like just, that doesn't really matter. Kick. I am a little curious. His direction is a little like, these guys seem more committed to the side, whereas this guy is going a little bit more on the 45. So that's where I'm a little curious, but because he's in the back, might not actually. No, I could. Because it looks like these two are facing the 45, whereas everyone is facing the side. But anyways, I'm just nitpicking. Boom. But either way, look at that, man. Strong silhouettes and clean. Let's play that. Boom. Da. Boom. Da. Yeah, okay, definitely there's a lot of fucking textures right off the bat. Look at that. Boom. Da. Da. Boom. Da. Like notice like when they do the changes and how fast they move it, they go hit, 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 boom, hit, hit, hit. It's almost like they hit you once and then they wind up for another one. Boom, boom, da, boom, boom. Fucking love that. This part, Spacing feels weird here. Okay, so we can clearly see that this is center. Either he's too close or he's too far. I almost feel like he might have been in the correct one. Again, I don't know. I'm not the choreographer label, so I don't know what the full intention was, because you can clearly just see like a huge gap happening here, whereas there's a lot of space here. So I almost feel like he should have been a little closer. I mean, again, I'm just nitpicking this particular run through. I'm pretty sure it's fine to go on stage. But yeah, I always feel like he was supposed to come in closer to have the stronger effect of, I guess, what's happening next, which is spreading out. Because you want to have that, again, going to the whole animation stuff that I talked about, the squash and stretch. This is where the squash really mattered. That way when the formation stretches out, it's much more visual. So you'll notice like how this side right here, it's because it's a lot closer. Okay. The move out seems much more effective in my opinion. Let's see. So now that they move out here. Okay, so now let's move back. I'm only explaining why. Okay, and because he's kind of here already. The movement to moving out isn't as much as you can see in terms of the distance here. I wish this had kind of a ruler. But yeah, that's why sometimes, like for those of you guys who are non-dancers and whatnot, being able to hit the right spot and proper spacing matters, because it's what helps sell the next thing. Or in general. God damn, man, this choreography is so good. You hear that? It's almost like a creak, like a rusty door kind of thing. That part. And I love the awkward like knee leg movements throughout this whole choreography, because I don't see that a lot in anything really. So creak, creak, creak. He's just executing it a little bit more than everyone else, I feel like. Or maybe he's not dropping it soon enough. Yeah, it looks like it's supposed to be a drop as you're going down. Yeah, kept it up there a little long. But either way, what do they do with that? Their hands there. There's a reason. Ah, there you go. They're counting. Boom, boom. So this is where a close-up with that movement would be important, because watching from a wide angle, you would not be able to catch that. Da, boom, da, da, da. I fucking love this choreography. It's so good. Explosive and fun, and also killing it with the musicality. Oh my god, I almost forgot. This part is sick. It's like, I don't know. Some sexy tiger action happening right there. I don't want to call that a dab. See, and then the dynamics happening too. Like, adding just the levels, man. So they're here, they're like in a low level. Okay, while there's someone standing up, and then him kind of, while he's singing, they kind of complement what he's doing. This part right here. It looks like he's controlling them. It's almost like, you know, if Santa decided to send Verivery to send Christmas presents instead. I'm like imagining this like in the sky with some Santa outfit, and these guys are the reindeer. Y'all getting your y'all are getting your Christmas presents tonight. Ooh, look at that. So this is more like where the close-up needs to happen. Boom, boom, boom. Tracing. Ba, da, da. I fucking love that, dude. Oof. Oh my god, it's so good. It's so freaking hard hitting. I think, you know, there's some performances where it feels try hard, but this one just sits so well. Ba, da, boom. Boom, boom, boom. That part was sick, man. Even with the big movements, they make time for like the small intricate stuff right here. Throw, and then as they rise, like a nice little quick finger motions right there. It's almost like a quick pause before they go before they go off again. Da boom boom da da da. Boom. I love that fucking pickup. It's so good. Nice rotation into that formation. So it is like a V formation right here. That's a V right here. And then let's hop on nice rotation to this rotation. Into what is that? It looks like a. It also looks like a V formation with more stuff happening in the back. Did I miss someone? Where's the sorcery? What the fuck? Oh! It was in more of an arrow. They just rotated it to make it, and just another version of the V formation. Huh. Oh, that's so sick. So I love this part right here. It's kind of like they're letting your eye rest, and then they kind of explode with some like very strong hits. Boom, boom. I wonder how that's supposed to be executed. Because he's like practically not lifting his feet, while everyone else is just like pitter-pattering. It makes sense why he's on center doing it. Because look how smooth he's doing it. It's so good. It's almost like he's on a fucking turntable stand. And he's rapping while doing that? Damn, man. Fun dynamic right there. My god. Dude. I just love that there's so much big stuff happening. I love the moments where they give you a little bit of like quick, small movements. But that, boom. Ooh, great musicality just to play with that. They're really trying to hit a lot. Musicality is so good on this for this choreography. I love this change up because it's everything up until this point. Everything has been super intense. They decide to give you a little bit of. That was cool. You decide to give you a little bit of a chill breakdown. Guys doing barrier literally type choreography. Some partner work. Love that. This really cool tracing part right here. I like this. What's happening here? It's like a nice little just you. It's almost like comforting your friend. It's okay, buddy. Ooh. I wonder how they decided to get into this. All right, I'm gonna touch your butt, dude. Then they go into the dance breakdown. Get the fuck out of here, man. Oh, God, fuck. Shit, man. This guy in the blue is like really going off in that part. Oh my fucking God. It's not crazy hard. It's the fact that it's like you're visually and audibly you're like seeing it go together, and just the energy and the execution of it. This is like nasty musicality because all they're doing is like just really just swiveling their feet and extending it out. He's kind of giving it a little bit more. I mean, it's okay because he's center, because he's like going off doing whatever they want. Everyone's doing whatever they want, but it's just like the conviction and, or more rather, the execution is fuck. It's just so good. Oh my God, they give you a chill breakdown to a crazy musicality dance breakdown. Do. Beautiful ripple. This is just an interesting formation right here. It's a 2-3-2. But yeah, everything. I'm just kind of amazed at it. I just want to see it for myself, what it looks like. There's nothing wrong with it. Just, you know, I just love the different types of formations that they do, because they're formations that I never would have done. And for me, when I actually draw it out or write it out, it kind of gives me a different, helps me kind of process it better. That's a very super interesting formation. Okay. Good. It's like if superheroes decided to open up a strip club, and that's what they'd be doing. Because it's like, I feel like a very superhero moment, but then they're like, yeah, let's get it. And this would be part of their performance. Superhero magic mics. Ooh. This thing went off, dude. It was crazy. Yeah, everything was like fire. Musicality, execution, complexity, the dynamics, the levels, use of the floor. It's a volcanic explosion of everything, and it's fucking amazing. So, yeah, I think I've said everything I wanted to say throughout that analysis. Let's head on to a performance. Turn this up a little bit. God, just walk. All right, read. Okay, that camera work that worked really well. Oh God, they're so clean in this version. Oh. Oh, the intensity. Damn, man. I'm loving the whole army outfits, because I think it just adds to it. In fact, these guys are the reasons why they tore down the Berlin Wall. I'm just kidding. I love the squint, like, look. Because it still conveys so much intensity into performance face without having to use like a furrowed brow look. Yo, what? That hat? What? That sleeveless? Oh, this guy's the rapper. Sick. He was still able to do that while. Oh my god. Again, man. What is that? That jacket. What is he wearing? The guy in the back. This guy. What? That is a sick fit, man. Stare into my soul with that, man. Again, man, I love these artists because they can both look pretty and also masculine. It's such a beautiful combo of both energies. Trace, rub the back. Hey, man. I wanted to see the homie touch the homie's butt. Oh, let's go. Yeah, ooh, this is, yes. I wish they kept it on that wide angle because it's not, they're not singing, so you don't need exactly to be close up on someone. Oof. There you go. Going to a superhero Magic Mike near you soon. Intense. Sick. Alright, so wardrobe is sick. Like, this jacket, or I don't know what that even is fire. Someone had the sleeveless fucking jacket, wherever it is, right here. That's pretty fucking sick too. So I think that whole thing, the wardrobe was fucking fire. The energy, I think, was multiplied a lot more, and the facial expressions, because I didn't see in the rehearsal, you know, there was no expectations of it because the choreography and the dancing was already going off. The facial expressions just took it to a whole nother level of selling it and conveying the emotion and the intensity. Because I think that's one of the things, like, you can be a talented dancer in terms of the movement, but if you can't sell it with your face, because it's not gonna hit as hard. Which is why, like, when they look at the camera and they have that kind of intense look or they have a smile, I love it because they are giving you an emotion. You can't help but kind of feel it yourself. As humans, we connect through the face first. And if you don't convey in your face what you're trying to express, especially as a performer, it's not going to hit that hard. You know, it's, you know, being the difference, it's almost like being monotone with I'd say, I lost a metaphor, but I hope you guys are getting what I'm going with it. Yeah, it's not part of this, but the camera movement was okay on some points, but I think like in the beginning it worked, but then it started cutting a little too much. But yeah, that's that. And especially with the dance breakdown, especially the lighting was so dope. I would have loved for it to stay on a wide. But again, I know that a lot of it is they're trying to put a lot of focus and close-ups on these artists, because ultimately at the end of the day they're selling the music and the artists, not the dance. So, but yeah, I mean, look at that intensity. Like, we'll fuck you up with his dancing. Look at that smile. I saw that part. Like, he threw a little bit of that little cocky smile right there. So this is great. Shouts out to Verani for this one. So that is it. All right, so that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure you hit like, subscribe, share this with friends who you think might enjoy it, and make sure to, you know, hit that bell notification, get those so you are notified when I go live with this. So that way, you can potentially see me react to your favorite artists live. And Max and I, my girlfriend, who's been amazing at modding the chat, we kind of like try to make it into like a kind of a fun game to have everyone involved, so that way, you know, they're not just waiting for a list. There are different ways for us to kind of like we created kind of a leaderboard to see like who will be at the top, and this is based off donations when we're doing the Kickstarter. We might do something different, or I might do it using a randomizer wheel. So it just depends on like the different approaches I want to do, because I know waiting for just a list might just get boring and you're like, oh god, he's not even there yet. So I want to make sure that it's a unique experience when you're with me on the stream and I'm reacting to this stuff. So with that, I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode of Emeroy TV. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Peace.